What's up, guys? Good to see you. Brian Kelly here. Mr. Jake Hendrickson. Yeah, knocking on the wall meant that we were starting.
All right, yeah, no. All right, what's up, guys?
So Jake and I, it's exciting. Jake and I just got back from vacation, which was fun. Where'd we go?
Grand Turk, Puerto Rico, St. Kitts, and St. Martin.
There's some, we saw, there's nudie beaches at...
we didn't see any, but they have them there.
The women told us.
And, yeah.
The women told us. Our ladies didn't tell us about the nudie beaches until we left.
Just because they're not like what you'd think they are.
I'm just joking. We didn't need to go. I got a pregnant old lady. She would have stabbed me if I went to a nudie beach. We actually went with an older group of people that were awesome, dude.
They were more exciting than we were, I would
Teddy
say.
and Bill and Maddie and all that. Virginia.
Dude, she's awesome.
We went with an awesome group. Don't ever be judgmental on people. We met these people on our cruise 3 years ago. They come to my wedding. They go from like 45 all the way up to 75. And Jake, I told Jake, I said, man, these guys are awesome. They're a lot of fun. They're old.
They were. They honestly were probably a lot more fun than we were. We did a lot of sleeping. It was our vacation.
Yeah, I was surprised by that, actually. We went on vacation. We had a beautiful vacation. The boat ride is a little boring. I'll give you that. The only thing I really do is drink. But then you guys slept a lot.
Man. I don't get to sleep. That's like my vacation. You know, it doesn't matter where you're at. You know, my vacation is sleeping. You know?
That's nice. It was beautiful though. We couldn't ask for a better turnout. The ride back. So driving down was good. It was cold. It actually didn't get warm until about Florida. And then down there was gorgeous. We had good days.
Yeah. I've never been to Florida before. That was nice.
We had good days, and then coming back was terrible.
It was very wet, and then it was very cold.
Drove through the mountains, and it was storming extremely bad when we came back through the mountains. It scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
You guys, and then we hit Michigan, and it was storm.
It was snowy. It was very snowy. It was about 7 hours difference for us, but I had to sleep a little. I slept on the way down still, though, too. So.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. I don't do good at night. I get tired.
I do pretty good. I normally, so my rule of thumb is I'll drive we'll start like 7 in the morning, and 7 in the morning all the way to 2 at night, and then, or 2 in the morning. I know, I got messages blowing in my phone. But until about 2 in the morning, and then I switch with April. We'll let April take over.
I was switching with
Sonya.
Which is
scary at 2 in the morning because I got to try to sleep and I'm freaking out thinking she's going to crash.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, just because Sonya was driving, don't mean I was sleeping. I'm a big guy. You know, sleeping in a car is tough. And then sleeping with her driving.
It's scary.
She did good, though. She surprised me.
Yeah.
She did really good.
April, I can't tell if April did good or not because I was stressed out.
Yeah, I slept on the way back.
Yeah. Ryan, dude, the beaches in Florida are amazing, and we're glad to be back. Jake, you pumped to be back tattooing right now?
Yeah. Last time I went on vacation, it wasn't that long. So
yeah, we were going for 10 days, 12 days?
12 days, yeah. I'm good with like 6 or 7 next time. You know, 12 is a long time. It's a long time, yeah. Trevor missed me. You know, I had to be away from Trevor. He was lost without
I think Zoe was lost without me. I love Zoe. But
Trevor wasn't lost without me, but he got lonely, I think. He missed me, yeah.
That's good. We had a lot of fun. I tell you what, we learned, we found Melbourne a couple years ago. Melbourne was a beautiful area, and right up from Melbourne's Cocoa Beach. And we go there because it's not only a blast to obviously be there, but we go to Miami every other year, and Miami is just a madhouse, man. A madhouse. And so it's nice to go there once or twice to experience the Miami culture and whatnot, but
I'm good. I never experienced it. No, okay.
You'd fit right in there.
No.
Don't they got like Miami Ink or something?
No. Yeah, that's not cool though. It was like 2009.
Dude, it's not cool. I graduated in 2008.
Yeah. I did not. 2012.
Oh, you're
young. Yeah, I'm young.
So that's exciting. We can touch on that. Jake's what? How old are you now? 23?
I'll be 24 in a month.
No, gonna be 24. You're a business owner now?
In April, yeah.
We're gonna touch on a couple things today. Obviously we like to do money, motivation, and business. So we'll touch on a little bit on a couple challenges of being partners and being friends and trying to be friends first all the time. And so we'll touch on that a little bit today. And we get to leave. I'm actually leaving. So we had the podcast early today. I'm excited that we got to do the podcast. I'm excited Jake wanted to jump on here with me.
I mean, I didn't, but you seem to be in need, and I like to help my friends when in need.
Yeah.
You know?
We didn't have anybody lined up for this week, and everybody loves seeing Jake's face for some reason. I don't know why that is.
It's nice.
It's beautiful.
I know.
He looks. I don't
Listen,
know.
I talk to you. I could talk you into anything. So you can't even hate on it.
He could. So we did the podcast earlier this week, just because I'm leaving for Vegas. We go to Grand Rapids tonight, and then off to Vegas. We're going to the 10X Growth Con, and that is a pretty amazing seminar that Grant Cardone puts on. It's really not even about Grant Cardone putting it on. Could care less about that, but the speakers that they have are absolutely phenomenal.
You could care less about that part? I think that's like your main part. I think you love that guy. You got like a weird thing I'll say for that guy.
No, I like Grant Cardone, but what I'm getting at is when I say it doesn't matter who put it on, like the event last year was so amazing, and the value that we got out of the event was so amazing that it could be anybody putting it on, and if you bring that that many speakers all together to drop a ton of knowledge. It's like he's 2 hours of a 4-day event.
Yeah. I've seen I watched some little videos of it and stuff. Like it was cool. It seemed like it was cool.
You watch some Grant Cardone.
It seemed like it was cool. I do. He's funny. I like him. He's funny. He's a funny guy. He got nice cars.
He's rich. He don't give a fuck.
And his wife's always got guns and stuff. I think it's cool.
Yeah. April's pumped. She's excited to meet. Elena Cardone.
Yeah. She's cool.
Yeah.
They're all cool. He got a really nice car.
He does got a nice car. Rolls Royce with some stars in the
It's all sparkly and whatnot. Yeah. I could get down with that.
It's a Phantom, right? Oh no, it's a Rolls Royce. It's a Rolls Royce.
Yeah. Well, that's
the Phantom version of it. Yeah. What does Cat Williams say? It's like folks that have a Chrysler 300.
Listen,
it looks like
I love my 300
until the Phantom pull up. I only say that because Jake has a Chrysler 300 and he loves it.
Oh, I love it.
And
it's
so
my favorite
gangster.
thing ever. It's my favorite
so
thing ever.
Gangster.
That'll be way cooler one day.
It's not cool, actually.
You're just mad because it's cooler than your super expensive Cadillac.
No, my Cadillac didn't cost that much. Justin Hathaway said, "Did you get paler on the cruise?" He did.
I did.
Did you get more pale?
I did. I sunburned twice and then I was white. That's how it works.
You're a little tanner than what you were. You see, I did a video.
I look like I have jaundice. Is what it is. Not really. It's not really pale.
We went to we were in St. Kitts. We were in St. Kitts. And you're in one of the video, the background of my video, and he's so white in that video that he honestly almost made the actual backdrop look like a green screen. I watched that video 6 times. People aren't going to believe we're actually here.
I'm white, dude. I'm really white. That's what happens when you sit in a tattoo parlor every day for an entire year.
Yeah.
Those summers, even just driving the car around during the day, I don't get those, man. I just be sitting in the booth. All day.
We had our different topic. We had our inspection today. That went well.
Yeah, it went great. Yeah, it went really good.
That's always exciting because not that it would ever.
Because Tom is incredible. He's a funny guy. He got a cool mustache.
I didn't realize because he is real laid back. I didn't realize that was the guy doing our inspection until about 5 minutes after.
Yeah, he rolls in with a little bug looking car. He's a cool guy.
We got some big things in the works. We actually, part of partnering with friends in business is always trying to be friends first and business partners second, which can be challenging at times. Jake jokes that it doesn't ever bother him.
Don't bother me, Ned.
He don't ever got to see me, or he doesn't see me very much, right?
I don't ever got to see you, ever.
Jake texts me some shit, be like, "Hey, I'm doing this." I'd be like, "Man, we should talk about that." He said, "I don't care."
I already
bought it.
Usually it's because I did it 2 days ago.
And now you're just telling me.
Yeah, I like to let you know. To not let you know would just be rude.
It's like what I do to April, my wife.
Just like that.
I'll buy stuff, and then 3 days later, she'll be like, "What? Why did this come out of the account?" Oh, yeah. I got
I don't know. I ain't never seen you buy anything and it not take more than 5 minutes for her to ask you.
Wow, yeah, that's true. April is a Nazi about
You're money. A bad spender, is what it is.
Now you sound just like her.
You're a bad spender, bro. My spendings they improve my standings. Yours are ridiculous.
Not too bad. But, so it is challenging sometimes at times to be partners and be friends. And a big thing is when we did go on our cruise, we talked about we didn't even want to dick around with business because there gets to a point where sometimes it's nice just to rekindle a little bit of friendship and not Jay gets frustrated with me.
Just trying to sleep, man.
I can tell when I tell you get frustrated. You put LOL a lot in your text messages.
I don't think I can text without putting LOL in it. So sometimes I'll somebody will say something funny and I'll say it in my head. Yeah. Instead of laughing, I'll just be like LOL.
For real?
Yeah. Of course. Jesus. I've done that forever. This microphone is making me upset, dude.
You don't like that microphone?
It's just in my face.
That's good. Is the audio better this time? The audio should be good. The picture looks good. We had a couple technical difficulties the last couple weeks, guys, and I apologize about that. We got all our kinks worked out, all our things ironed out.
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah, Rob. I love you, Rob. But everything looks good. Look, it looks beautiful on here. Sounds good. So I think we're doing really well. You gonna start going back to the gym?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it.
Nate Walker, actually, buddy of mine, get that outfit. You're ridiculous. So
I like it. I think it's a good addition to the room. I think you should put one over all of the little mud holes.
That's actually a terrible idea. So my buddy Nate Walker actually went down and I don't know if it had anything to do with health. Like obviously he said his health, he got to get his health back in order, but he had a mini stroke at TIA and man, he's young. I don't know how old he is, but he's young.
I think I am actually because right before I left, man, I hurt my back really bad.
Yeah, so that's what I'm getting at is like.
You're saying I should go to the gym.
Yeah.
You just saying that. What are you just saying?
You
just say that,
New Year's.
You need to, too.
New Year's, new revolution.
Maybe you need one or two less of them Bud Lights over there.
Not
even so much gym work, just like...
I'm actually
watching so much fluid into
No, I'm watching my figure. I drink Bud Light.
Yeah, I don't know anything about beer. But
and I drink scotch.
That sounds believable.
At night, so I'm watching my figure.
I'm watching it, too.
Yeah, Ben? I can tell. So here's
Mr. Affleck. You're looking good. Affleck. Yeah, you're looking good.
We got a backroom joke. So I'll tell you this podcast, guys. We wanted to get on here and do it. We just want to have a little bit of fun too.
Yeah,
we get Jake on. It's last minute, but
Jake deserves a little. Like I get to roast a little bit.
Yeah, but
good on the last.
We had to run a test on all our new stuff that we got to upgrade our picture, and we're actually running from 2 different rooms now, which is crazy. We've never done that before, but we wanted to make the picture correct. We wanted to make the quality correct, and so I think it looks damn good. But Jake does have a really rude nickname for me. He calls me the Fat Ben Affleck. A fat bummy Ben Affleck.
Well, because you're nowhere near his level.
Well, yeah,
you're not. You're a little bummier version, and you're a little chubbier than him. He got a better figure. He got a way better figure. You're like 50% Ben. You just got a little facial similarities.
Deep down, that actually makes me happy because I think of Batman.
Yeah, he's not doing a good job though. So listen, I guess
that's all right.
Small victories,
Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So what are we doing this next year with Darkside? We gonna open another tattoo parlor?
We'll get another guy, or girl, and then we'll see.
Well, they say girls are better, right? More artistic.
I don't know. I don't believe in that. That's kind of.
But more.
This is 2018. You can't say stuff like that on here.
They're more artistic. I said they're more artistic. Women are more artistic than men.
Is that not a thing? All your men
shots fired.
Viewers,
it is. What's that?
You just lost all your male viewers. It's got political.
I'm sorry. If
you just got political,
listen, bro. If anybody on here has doesn't have a good sense of humor, boy, you better watch another podcast because this is a light day.
Every podcast I do more, I'm just gonna get rougher and rougher.
I know it. Eventually, I'm gonna stop having Jake on because he's gonna ruin my podcast.
I'm gonna take it over.
Here's what's exciting. I got another business venture going. I actually got 2 or 3 business ventures in the works right now. I never stop. I thought about a couple things the other day. Let me share one of them. At the beginning of the year, I did a couple videos before January and then right January. One of my goals was to make $1 million a year. I think that I'm going to absolutely achieve that, no problem. I've since been working like a fucking madman and grinding and pushing, and so now we've upped it. Guys, aim. Les Brown says I'd rather aim for the stars and miss than aim too low and hit. I now move my goal to $1 million a month. And that's, you like that? You see what I'm about?
I was trying to take a drink, man. Come on.
But that's what's happening. This is, we got a lot going on this next year. This next year is going to be fucking crazy. And with the things that we have in the works right now for the companies, and I haven't even told you about the newest one. I don't think I have. I know
you never talked to me.
I think no, I haven't. I think our next one is going to be more in the computer space. It's going to be more in the media space, and I truly believe that we're going to generate about $100,000 to $200,000 a month, every month.
Okay,
that's big shoes to fill, and I say that on here because I'm not fucking around about it. I think it's $1 million to $2 million a year, and I'm gonna amp that up to $1 million a month. I know I just got real deep on you guys with my goals, but boy,
we'll see.
Well, it's gonna happen for sure. It's gonna happen for sure. And then what we have, Jake and I have been talking about a lot. Getting another tattoo parlor down the line. You know what I mean? We're not going to do it right away, but we want to get another tattoo parlor opened in the next couple of years. And not only that, it'd be cool for Trevor to go around, for you to go around, to have people
to do a little traveling. This thing is always in my way.
You don't like that?
No, I don't. I want one that hangs down from the ceiling, drops down next to my ear.
Darkside is getting ready to do something pretty exciting. I don't know how it came about, but Jake probably just fucking applied for some shit. Not telling me.
I applied for a bunch of them.
Yeah, and then when we got them, our company account just took a dive because Jake wanted to do them all. But tell them what you're about to do. Tell them
it's an executive decision. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even have 1% anymore.
I make the big decisions because I know the business.
That's cool. So tell them what you're going to do.
We're gonna be tattooing July. First couple weeks in July, I guess. I can't really remember the exact days. It's like the 12th, 13th, and 14th, or around there. We're going to the New York Empire State Tattoo Convention, and that's in New York City, New York.
Yeah. And you're tattooing there.
Yeah,
you're not just going.
No, we'll be tattooing there. Yeah, me and Trevor will be. We both got a booth there.
That's exciting. So to have, I think they posted something on their Facebook page, but to have local people in the Cadillac area to go and kind of rep our skill and what they're doing, or their skill and what they're doing, is pretty amazing. We're gonna have them in New York. I wish I could go. My baby, I'm having a little girl. I'm super fucking pumped about that. We definitely thought a boy was coming, or I definitely thought a boy was coming.
I still think it is a boy.
No, it was a girl.
It just takes after its dad.
Oh, that was mean. So, it's true. Justin Hathaway, if you're still on here, you can resonate with that too. Shut up. So,
we all could.
All right, I'm just joking. So, but my child is due 4th of July. And so you guys are going out.
You got 2 or 3 weeks. April can handle it.
Dude, April would stab me.
April's got it.
April would absolutely stab me.
I think she'll do all right.
Left 2 weeks after the baby's born. She's actually, we're going to, we have it put in for a little vacation. I'm going to Michigan Mud Jam this year, and that's in August.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, you should learn. And,
I shouldn't.
But she's not happy about that. Or I'm not going to say she's not happy about that. She's not thrilled about it.
She shouldn't say that she's not happy about it, but she isn't happy about it. She's not happy about it. I'm sure she's just upset about it.
She is.
It sounds pretty stupid.
She is a little mad about that.
A mud jam?
But the sound should be working fine, Jennifer. It's probably just your phone. Get your shit together.
Come on, Jennifer.
Jennifer, just so everybody knows, Jennifer Songer. I was going to pick on her about her last name.
He's name dropping you.
Yeah, Jennifer Songer, dude. This girl, she does everything. She does a lot for you, too, doesn't she?
Yeah, sometimes. So anytime I ask her. Yeah. Anytime it's like...
I tell everybody she's Ryan when Ryan's not around. But
I think she's Ryan when Ryan is around.
She is. But she does an absolutely insane amount for our company. She's like the iceberg effect, right? You guys see, 10% and the other 90% is work and grind and work and grind. Jennifer is about 50% of that 90%. She is.
I just thought like the meanest thing to say. Like,
no. So, but Jennifer works her ass off, and I truly appreciate her, even though she is a massive, massive pain in the ass.
Yeah, no, she does everything I ask her to, right when I ask her to do it. So I like her. At this point, I like her more than I like you.
I don't doubt that at all.
Not as much as I like this tea, though. I'm glad I got another one of these in my car.
Yeah, are you glad?
Mm-hmm.
But Jennifer's getting ready to get a tattoo, isn't she?
Yeah, soon. Next couple weeks.
Yeah, she told me she's all excited. Because she did the paperwork for Dark Side while you were gone.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, she's all sorts of pumped. Kyle, she is, dude. She's a fucking rock star. She, I don't know what I'd do without her. Our companies wouldn't be able to grow nearly as good as they are without Jennifer. And I was joking with her about getting a raise, another one, like she needs it.
I always say that. I always agree.
Yeah, but like talking about giving her a raise, depending on how organized.
I think we should all get raises.
You want a raise too?
I definitely want a raise.
No.
I think we all get raises.
No.
I think everybody but Ryan should get a raise.
I told you how to get a raise.
Oh, I'll be getting raises.
I think I can get a raise.
All right, listen.
This we got to worry about too.
Be working on raises. All right.
We're down in. Yeah, it is important. Your team's the most important thing that you can have around you. And so, Kyle, I appreciate that. But if there's anybody in our group that's not pushing or not grinding or not rolling, man, we kick them the fuck out. We don't let them stay around. I've almost had to kick Jake out a couple times.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I just like giving. I've had to deal
Says
with Jake.
the supervisor over here.
Alex wants a raise too. You see that?
Alex, you deserve a raise too, buddy. We'll all get raises. Ryan will make it happen.
Yeah, we'll just everybody.
Vote for Ryan. He'll make it happen.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Make Cadillac great again. He'll do it.
Make Cadillac great again. That's on a podcast with 15 people on here. I appreciate everybody that's on here. Do me a favor, guys. If you're on here, like it, share it. Let's get the word out. Let the podcast grow. We're gonna start actually once we get some. We have a couple really cool guests lined up that I'm gonna get on here, and we're gonna generate some hype for those guys being on here. But once they do, we're gonna sponsor a couple of these. But make sure you like it. Make sure you share the podcast. What I was going to say, though, is, well, you already know this. I'm absolutely going to run for Senate or legislator. Yeah.
You got a big list, buddy.
I got a big list. Well, you know what I mean? Too many times. The shit around here is ridiculous. We went to, I'll tell you guys a story about, wanting to make stuff a little bit better and doing more. But I was in front of the court the other day. That place is a joke. Have you ever been there?
I ain't never had a knee.
That's good. That's good.
Never had a knee. I keep it tight.
I don't. I have to go to front of the court. But I'm going to tell you, I was at front of the court the other day, and I don't agree with front of the court system. If anybody's on here that agrees with it and thinks they're awesome, that's cool, right? I think that they are a needed or unneeded government entity. Anyways, I was in there, and this guy's in there, and he's getting ready to go to get custody of his daughter. He wanted parenting time. He had no custody. He was telling me about it while we were sitting there. And he had no custody of his daughter at all. And he signed the affidavit, but the mother wasn't giving him time. He worked like 60, 70 hours a week, lived by himself, just trying to do what he needed to do, never missed the child support payment at all. And the mother was trying to not let him get custody of the kid. And I thought that was super fucked up. And so I was talking to the guy, and I'm kind of getting to know him a little bit as I'm sitting there. And my shit was taking forever. And so he goes in, and they must have like a mediation or something. He comes out, and he's pissed, man. He's like tearing up. And I was like, how'd it go? And he said, man, all they're going to give me is every other weekend with my daughter. And there's nothing I did wrong. I don't owe any child support. I've never done anything. Like, I don't have any pending felonies or any problems. And I just work a lot, and I'd really like every weekend, or I'd really like 50-50. And there's no reason why I shouldn't get that. And I thought, there's not, especially when you sign the affidavit as a parent, I thought that there might have been more to the story that I didn't know, but like as a man, and this is going to get a little political. I didn't mean to get off on this. I'm going to piss somebody off, but as a man, I think that our system's ridiculously one-sided towards women. And I think there's a lot of amazing mothers out there, but guys, think about this too. There's a lot of fucking amazing fathers out there that are doing good. I get there's deadbeat dads, but there's also deadbeat moms.
Well, I think it comes down to people not being able to work together. Like
right.
Like as a woman and as a man, you have to like put your shit aside to work for your kids. And people are not good at doing that. They're just not good at.
No, they're not good at it. And
like regardless, no matter how much they say, "Oh, I don't hate my baby daddy," like a lot of them do.
Well, that's
the same with the dudes, and they can't put their shit aside, and it ends up hurting the kids in the end. And
that was one of the things too. So this guy, as he's sitting there, and I'm talking to him a little bit, he says, "What's in that cup, Jay?" It's like
nothing. Nothing. I need to send Rob to get me one out of my car.
Right. So, but as he's sitting there, he said that like they've never had problems as far as with their kids and stuff. That they just hated each other, and so they don't realize. You don't realize. A lot of people don't realize how how much that hurts a kid down the line. It's bullshit. Jen, Jen's a badass single mom, and she agrees with me, and she sees a lot of that stuff. I pull for every single person out there that's grinding for their kids and doing what they want for their kids. And this time of the year, let me hit another spot. I might get yelled at on here, but this time of the year, one of the worst things that I see is you always see that one person. I'm not going to drop any names, and I don't even have anybody specifically in mind, honestly. But you always see one of those two people that, like, the mom with 5 kids that doesn't work gets $10,000 back on her taxes and buys like a caddy. That's what I was, that's
right. I agree. I think tax money should be used to get ahead, but people are going to spend their money how they want to spend it,
Guys, if you actually, make sure you like it, make sure you share it, but if you get your taxes back and you want to blow it, we got a tattoo parlor.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying like I think everybody should like spend a little money on themselves.
You can get some subwoofers. We were gonna run an ad, and I'll say it on here because it's pretty funny. But we were gonna run an ad for Next Level. My business partners, I don't think they wanted me to do it, but I was gonna run an ad on Facebook and put $200-300 behind it. It says, "You're gonna blow your taxes on stupid shit anyways. Might as well get some badass subwoofers."
That's a good ad.
I thought that was a good ad too.
If I seen that ad, I'd be like, you know what? You're right. You're right. I'd do it.
But
I would do it.
I got outvoted in that.
Yeah, your ideas are never the greatest, but that's a good one. I like that one.
That's a good
You had another good one earlier that I agreed to liking, but I can't remember what it was.
I don't have many of them, I guess.
Not that I agree to. No. I think you got a lot of bad ideas, but
you'd be amazed how many people told me that the tattoo parlor was a bad idea.
Oh yeah, but that's because
I went into a couple different stores and ran into some folks I know. One of them was a teller at one of the stores, and she goes, "Heard you open a tattoo parlor." I said, "Yeah," and she goes, "Good luck with that. I don't really think it's going to work out for you." Yeah. And it seems to be working out really well.
Yeah, I did pretty good.
They did good. I hate telling Jake this. He's one of my best startups. He is the best startup that I've ever done, other than Keystone.
Yeah. I like it.
I'm excited to see where we're going to go, man.
It's nice. Hopefully somewhere warm.
Yeah, you want to...
I got a taste of it.
We looked at a spot. No, we didn't actually stop and look at these spots, but we eyeballed them. One in Cocoa Beach. We found one. Remember that
one?
There's
a bunch of them, man. There's a bunch of them.
There was that small one, though, right next to the surf shop.
That one that was even for lease.
It was for lease, yeah. And then Puerto Rico. We found a couple of spots in Puerto Rico.
I don't think that would work for any of us. I think we would all just end up hanging out in Puerto Rico all the time.
Where'd we go in Puerto Rico? We went somewhere in Puerto Rico.
We went to Puerto Rico. It's not that big of a place.
No, where did we go in Puerto Rico? The tattoo shop.
Oh,
that you loved. You loved it.
It was called The Color Conspiracy. It was Juan Salgado. He was there. He's on Ink Master right now.
He's on Ink Master right now?
Yeah. This season now.
This season.
Yeah, he's really good, man. He's awesome.
Is he on there as a tattooist or as a judge?
Yeah, he's tattooing.
Oh, as a tattooer.
Yeah,
okay.
He's tattooing.
That's cool.
He does a lot of really colorful Puerto Rican styled
he had a Caribbean in there.
Caribbean styled tattoos, really bright colors and
they don't let you drink in their tattoo parlor.
You have to get buzzed into their tattoo parlor.
You do. That's fancy. We're gonna start doing that in Cadillac. You're gonna have to get buzzed into our tattoo parlor.
You gotta hire someone to do the buzzing. You gonna come do all the buzzing every day?
They had really nice iPads too.
They did have nice.
The iPads they locked in the ground and anchored in the ground, and you could
drop
go
that checkbook on the table. Mr. Moneybags.
We're buying, so here's the talk about dropping the checkbook on the table. We are getting a whole bunch of new shirts in for Dark Side, so we'll just kind of drop that on here. We got some crazy ass designs.
Yeah. In the next couple weeks, we're gonna try and get into it.
Yeah, it'll be pretty neat. So something different. We will have a little more apparel over there. We had some just logo shirts. I think we gave most of those away.
We sold a bunch of the guys and the girls were just.
We have to give the girls away. Jake, I told Jake you want gray or teal. And he was like, "Ah, it doesn't matter."
We let them lay ride with it, and it came out how it did. We didn't take control of it.
I don't think I've ever seen one girl wear the girls one.
Me either. I don't think so. The guy ones, man, I wear all kinds. I got 5 of the guy ones.
That's where they went.
I got 5 of them.
We didn't. That's cool. He's embezzling, just so everybody knows. His Spotify account's hooked to our tattoo parlor.
Listen, I listen to it at the shop. All right, that's a business expense.
I don't even care.
Spotify is a business expense. There's all kinds of. You don't know.
I don't actually.
You ain't even there. Nah. You pay for Spotify then.
No, I've never paid for Spotify. I'm actually too cheap.
You listen to ads on Spotify still?
No, I listen to Audible books, man. Books. I don't listen to any music at all. I listen to all books. I'm doing the Power of Broke right now by Damon John. That's a phenomenal book.
Fight back insults when you say things like that. I don't listen to Spotify. I just listen to books. Listen to books. It's all right.
Is that bad?
I mean, I definitely have heard you listen to not books almost every time we're in the car and you're blaring music.
That's true. I will share with you. I will share with you that in Miami, we drove down there and I had the new car and I had the windows down and I was listening to some gangster, loud gangster music. And
so loud.
I was proud of it. We had a lot of fun. And so
I was embarrassed almost.
For real?
Oh, it was just so loud.
Geez. I guess if it was
you're just that guy being so loud and just even in my car, I like listening to loud music, but it's reasonable.
You got 26-inch rims on your car.
They're 24-inch rims on my car. The 26s are in the garage.
Ridiculous. On a Chrysler 300.
They're cool, bro. They look cool. I like them.
See, Ryan agrees. He listens to books. They're great.
Ryan's the type of guy. Ryan's listen to books, I guess.
Maybe. He said you should get some tanks with designs on them.
Yeah.
You wear tanks, don't you?
I do in the summer.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
He wears shorts all year round.
I don't go outside. I don't go outside. 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the afternoon, and then I'm inside all day.
I wish you were going to Vegas with us next year. You think you're going next year? Jason, he'd have a hard time sitting there for 3 days.
Jay would gamble everyone's money away.
You would?
I gamble my money. Then I would gamble your money. And then you would get money from April, and I would gamble her money. and then I'd have to gamble Sonia's money.
Jada, we have this conversation all the time. Everybody thinks Jake looks like
I am Post Malone. My name is Post Malone. I'm his brother.
Fatter Post Malone.
Right. Okay.
I can't say that enough.
You're just mad about the Ben Affleck comment. That's okay. That's okay. Because you look way more like a fat, bummy Ben Affleck than I do Post Malone. So
you see what I have to deal with, guys. This is. Did I tell you this is my business?
Listen, there are trade-offs, and I promised myself I'll be nice.
Everybody makes mistakes.
I'll be nice. All right. I won't roast you too bad on here, so I will just say that there are trade-offs.
You know, I'll tell you what Jake likes to do, and
Jake likes to spit truth.
It's truth. No, that's fine. No, truth is fine.
All right, I'm not denying it. He's not denying my truth spitting skills.
What Jake does, though, I had to calm him down on this. He was my very first business startup other than SNR. So SNR was my first one, Keystone SNR, and then he was my first one with a partner that I really got into. And so we're doing we're doing everything, we're getting it together, and I have a pretty loose reins with Jake. I let him kind of do what he wanted and design things as he wanted, and like he was the artist. He let me do it though. Yeah, I let him do it, and he was the artist. I was just the money. I was like the silent partner. That and it's amazing.
I would just say partner because you're not silent, really.
Okay, well we were partners, and it worked out great because he's taken the company in an amazing direction, and it's very, very successful. And I got to give him that, but. None of my other businesses have that freedom, and so Jake will go to my other businesses and just like talk shit to me at my other businesses, and they've never they don't get the.
I let them know that they can get away with a lot more than they're getting away with
if they just try.
They just talk shit.
I'd actually tell Jake you can't talk like that.
Well, there is no reining me. Just so we're on the same page.
But
no one lets me do things. I let people think they let me do things, and I do what I want.
Yeah. So, but you know what I mean? There's a big part of that is, one, I'm not... if you were any other way, I knew the way you were. I've been friends with you for more years than I wanted to be. And so, if you were any other way, you know what I mean? I wouldn't have done business with you. If he was two-faced, or if he was talking behind your back, or shit
I wouldn't have worked out. I just take initiative, I like to call it.
What's that?
I take initiative.
Oh, you take initiative?
I take initiative.
Okay, you take initiative. He does something. I don't know if it's initiative.
It's initiative what? I take all the initiative.
I've been trying to get him to hire a third person for over 7 months.
I had a few things, loose ends to tie up, things to put together, and I do it when it's right.
But we're going to do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're going to do it. We got big dreams. We got big goals.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in the small town of Canada.
I'm more realistic than you are.
No, dude. You got... I fucking 10x my goals.
Okay, yeah, well, that doesn't mean anything.
I didn't know.
That doesn't mean anything. Well, you can 10x all the shit you want, but that doesn't mean anything.
Nah, you just got to put the action.
It doesn't mean it'll happen.
You work hard.
I want a Rolls Royce, but let's be realistic. It's a long ways away. Mr. A million a month, it's going to take you longer than what you think, you know?
Oh, I agree.
I'm only here to humble you. Because I'm realistic. I'm not mean. I'm just realistic.
I think $1 million a month, I think I'll be doing it by easily.
I'll bet you $1 million a month that it'll take you longer.
Oh, 5 years? I think 5 years is realistic.
Okay, put it on the line.
I bet you...
Put it on the line.
I bet you a
helicopter.
No. What up, Nate Walker? Good to see you, man. Excited to see you. You down in Vegas right now? I bet you $10,000.
Okay.
You want to lock this in 5 years?
What is it again? It's
$1 million a month in 5 years.
$1 million a month within 5 years.
My income, yeah.
Let's do it.
You're gonna pay up $10,000.
Oh yeah, bro. In 5 years, that'll be chump change.
Look at that.
I was recorded there. Listen, I don't lose. So you
gonna jeopardize? You're gonna sabotage me?
I'll sabotage myself to win that bet. What do you mean? Jesus. I don't care. I'll bankrupt both of us to do it.
Jen says she's gonna get a big old raise if I start making $1 million a month. Jen, and it's not if, it's when.
Listen, Jen, that's why I said if he's making $1 million a month, $10,000 ain't shit. We're all getting raises. I'll rob him myself.
That's awesome, Nate.
Look at Rob's over there. He'll rob him with me. He don't care. We'll all rob him.
Rob and I got a lot of business ventures going on.
Yeah, that don't mean he won't rob you.
I've been trying to get him to come to Vegas with me. We leave in an hour.
Tell him if he pays for us to go, we'll both go.
I told Rob I'd pay for him to go.
But you won't pay for me to go?
No, I ain't paying for you to go.
Pay for us both to go. Rob will go if I go.
I'm not paying for you to go.
Rob will go if I go.
You are.
Rob will go if I go. Look at Rob. He just said it.
No.
He don't want you to go that bad, Rob. He don't want you to go that bad.
I know. So Nate, that's badass that you're at the airport. We are getting ready to head to Grand Rapids, and we got a plane at 5 a.m, so we'll be down there, man. We'll have to grab some lunch, drink some beers. I was just talking about you actually about your. I told Jake you need to start going to the gym. Your house important, dude. Your house important.
I mean, I know that. That doesn't. I've known that the whole time I was jeopardizing my health. So.
Watching Nate have his, you know what I mean, he had a little mini stroke at TIA, and that scared me.
Should scare you. You got poor health. My health is way better than yours.
You are way fatter than me.
Dude, that doesn't mean my health is not better than yours. You are an unhealthy guy.
Because I drink beer?
Your nuts were bigger than my fist the whole time we were on vacation.
All right, so the things you'll hear on the podcast.
Listen. At some point, you poke the bear. Everyone's gonna know your personal business.
I had hernia surgery, and so one of the side effects. This is gonna be intense for you guys. Is swollen
testicles.
Testicles.
Testiculars.
And they were swollen, boy. Yeah. I actually showed Jake.
Showed everybody.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, everybody you could without getting in trouble. Yeah, getting put in the brig or whatever it's called.
I did. So, guys, we're just having a little bit of fun, man. I appreciate you guys being on here. Make sure you give the old podcast a share and a like. We like having Jake on here. Like I said, most of the time we just, we get on here, we give you some motivation, money, and business. Today was kind of last minute. We wanted to get on here, get some of our new stuff up and going as far as the audio, or not so much audio equipment, but the picture and making sure there's no lag time. So it's great to see that everything's working out good. I look forward to bringing back a fucking bomb-ass podcast after we get back from the 10X Growth Con. We're taking part of our team. We got Mike Escalera and his wife. Those guys are awesome. We have Abby Carnahan going. She's a senior agent with us. And then we also have my wife, April. She's going as well. And this is her very first podcast. I'm excited. She's pregnant.
This is her first podcast?
Or this is sorry. This is her first 10X Growth Con.
You catch your mistakes.
You're good. I appreciate you. What would I do without you?
I don't know. I think you would be. Your head would be a lot bigger. That's for sure. I'll humble you.
Jake's an asshole. So, but this is her very first 10X Growth Con, and I'm excited because she's pregnant. I'm hoping that Elena Cardone and Grant, all they were like, oh, she's pregnant. Because we got VIP. We're gonna see them a lot. I'm gonna use. Oh yeah. I'm gonna use my unborn baby to get pictures with famous people. Is what I'm gonna do. Dude, Nate Walker, he's down with Brad Lee every weekend, man. I want to get down there and have some dinner with Brad Lee and get on.
I don't even know who that is.
He does motivational speaking and I've talked to him a couple different times, but
he ain't no Tony Robbins. So.
No, he's not. Tony Robbins is he's big time.
He's that dude. He's big too.
You know what I thought was crazy? So we're getting ready. Our new business venture has a lot to do, and I don't want to drop too much on it because none of you are going to sign an NDA. But our new business venture that
people would really want to take that and
dude, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one, isn't it?
It's going to give me 10 G's in a couple years, so I ain't even scared.
I don't know. We'll probably be breaking way more than that. So
I don't think so. Look at Ryan. I don't trust that face. You think that is credit? Look at that face. I don't trust that face as credit.
That is a pretty rough face.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You can't do that. Don't look at Rob. Rob doesn't know. Look at him.
So here's something that's pretty interesting. So we're going to be working with Facebook stuff and media stuff. I'm not going to go any farther than that. But I was doing some looking up the other day. Rob and I were, and Gary Vaynerchuk, a huge person on social media, has got 2.6 million followers, 2.4 million followers. And then we looked at Upchurch, and Upchurch actually had 2.8 million followers. And so it's crazy to see, the types of things that are out there. Like, you can be dropping education and knowledge and
as soon as I get my podcast, I'm going to have 3 million followers.
Yeah, giving $1 million ideas, and then what happens is you come out and drop a couple, I don't know, jokes, and it's amazing how much more entertainment.
That's what I'm saying. I'll kill it. Watch, you'll be at 1,000, and I'll be at 10 million.
I'm at 8,000 now.
Yeah, well.
No, I've never bought any likes. We talked about
this.
Okay. No,
that's what that's called. That's what that's called.
No. So this is a good topic.
It's paying for more.
We boost our posts.
Yeah.
We boost our posts.
I mean.
So there's a guy.
So that's not brand awareness?
That is brand awareness. So no, listen, there's a guy.
I guess but it's still using your money to do.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely using money. I won't tell you that at all. I boost a lot of my posts.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it because it definitely works.
No, there's a guy that's out there though that I have.
It's different for me as it is for you can do it. I can't. It's different.
Right.
It's different.
There's a guy out there right now that is doing. he's doing a car sales thing. I watched him the other day, and when you get on there, it says that he has 500,000 people following him. And so I looked at 500,000 people, and those are bought likes, just so we're clear.
Just
when you
fake profile.
When you have 500,000 people following you and you get 1 like on something.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. But I'm not saying that that's what you're doing.
Yeah. No, but there is a difference.
When you post something on social media, they only show it so much, and then the more money you give them, the more they'll show it. You know, and that's... I guess that's understandable.
Gotta spend money to make money. You're right, Abby. Abby, are you fucking pumped right now? We leave in...
Yeah,
what time is it?
Fucking pumped.
We leave in 20 minutes. We are going to
Grand
Rapids.
Me and Rob got our bags packed.
Yeah, I told Rob I'd pay for him to go. I wanted the videos,
We're
the
both
pictures.
going.
You're not. No.
We're both going.
Rich Fudge, what's up, dude? You've been killing the gym. I need to get my ass in there. I was in there earlier this week. Not earlier today.
Okay.
Earlier this week.
Okay, Ben.
No, I was in there. I gotta get back at it. What? So here's a little topic, and we're gonna get off. We're gonna get off on here.
Yes.
What?
All right.
You're disgusting. Right. So we'll get off here, but
all right.
Our gym Valhalla. I just mentioned this because Rich is on here now. Our gym Valhalla looks like it's getting ready to move again. After we just had Jake on last week, and it looks like the owner sold out under Jake's contract. I don't know the deals of it, under Jake's contract or out of Jake's contract to Ace Hardware, and that is fucked up. That is really shitty, man. It's hard enough to be in business, like as somebody, you know, young and trying to be in business and making it for yourself. And we talked about he moved a couple times, and I absolutely love going to the gym. I know Rich is a big, you know, nut for Valhalla, dude.
It's an awesome gym. So
you go to Valhalla too, right?
Yeah, I'm just not there often.
Right.
It's a super awesome gym. Jake's incredible with it. So I have a good feeling that, like, regardless, you know, that's what he knows he wants to do. And even if it does happen, it might not happen.
I hope it doesn't, because that kid's working his ass off.
Hard, yeah, he works super hard.
His ass off for it, and it pisses me off.
It's not like without reward. He's gained a lot just in the hard work he's put into that place, and it's all stuff he can take with him too. You know?
I told
mostly his clientele base and then like the reputation he's building. You know, like it's not just a gym; he's helping people. You know, so and I have a feeling he'll work through it.
I don't think anybody, unless he moves away, I don't think not one person will leave that gym, dude. We have such a
he doesn't. I don't go very often, but I probably wouldn't go anywhere else.
Yeah. Well, Chris Littlebear, he fucked you up last time.
No, we have a lot of fun. I like him. He actually puts up a fight.
He's fast. No, I'm not
nearly
as fast as him. I'm not doing that.
He's got 2 long arms, and he just gets in there. And
yeah, you're right. He is doing it for the people, not just himself. I agree with that 100%, Rich. I also think that I'm going to tell Jake that I'm going to reach out to Jake. I would like to have our attorneys. You know, we have multiple attorneys for Keystone and CPAs. I'd like to have our attorneys look at his contract. You know what I mean? If he has a contract, help him out. You know, and I know that stuff costs a little bit of money to do, and yeah, I'd love to help the kid out any way we can. And so, and even, you know, if he needs help getting into another place, I have no problem helping him get into another place too. I love that gym, and that's an awesome gym.
Yeah, I agree.
So, all right, guys. Well, I'd say what, man. We're out of here. I am off to Vegas. Yeah, I will see some videos. Abby is gonna drop some videos as well, and my wife will probably drop a couple too. But I'm off to Vegas. Jake's gonna be back here holding.
I'm gonna go get some more tea, man.
You gonna get some more tea?
Yeah, I just been tossing this around, wishing it was full.
Wishing it was full. All right, guys. We'll talk to you soon. God bless. Take care.
Thanks, guys.